All right, chat. Today, I am prepping for Valentine's Day, which means that, like most men in the world, I'm gonna be doing something objectively stupid. I'm setting Valentines to real people in my life, but the twist is, you are in charge of designing them. Each round, one random viewer becomes the art director. They will have 10 minutes to control the design, the text, and the overall energy of the card. Once a card is approved by the majority of the viewers, I am legally required to mail it as it is. My one big rule is that it has to be family friendly. Also, I'm allowed to veto any directions that I am given. However, every time I make a veto, it adds an uncomfortable adjective that must be used in every future card. These will be received, these will be read, and I will deal with the consequences later. Let's pick our first victim. This is the first recipient for a chat-made Valentine. Who's it gonna be? My favorite YouTuber. That is crazy. Okay, right off the bat, you are going to help me make a Valentine for my favorite YouTuber, which incidentally is Doug. If you know Doug, you know he never checks his business email, so there's a very good chance he won't even see this. But there is a chance he might. So that's kind of concerning. Jum the Roaring Knight. We're gonna set a 10-minute timer, and you are going to direct my Valentine for Doug. I'm really nervous. I'm nervous about this. Put a picture of drywall. Drywall. We need a beautiful image of drywall. Something like this. This looks good. That looks pretty drywall-y. Okay, we got some drywall. Now we'll do the Home Depot logo. Does it matter where I put it? Do you want it just in the middle? The text, he's watching in cursive font. Okay, he's watching. I'm feeling good about this so far. Doesn't really look like a Valentine, but I don't know. We'll give it a chance. A picture of Arizona green tea on 60% opacity covering the whole card. That's very specific, but we can do that. I think if Doug gets this, he's just gonna be a little confused more than anything, which I think, what do you think about it, is it's his love language, right? Left wing of the Deltarune on the right side, stretched out the whole half side. Huh? A single black pixel in the bottom corner. The gates of heaven, but instead of heaven on the other side, it's a dessert? This isn't olive oil, but I bet there's something here he would like. The gates of heaven are now looking towards dessert. Now we need a tangerine in the shape of a heart in pink to make it a Valentine's card. A heart-shaped tangerine is not just gonna magically turn this into a Valentine. A water cooler lurking on the bottom with a knife. Okay, we have 2 more minutes. There we go. We have the water cooler with a knife lurking at the bottom. Sponsored by NordVPN at the top left corner. Okay. Finished? What are you kidding me? What is this garbage? What am I looking at here? He's gonna call the cops on me. It doesn't scream Valentine, you know? Like, these are supposed to be cards where I show my affection. If he sees this, he's just gonna think I'm crazy. Okay, we have 24 votes and 92% say yes. Okay, I have to send this to Doug. Oh, this was a mistake. I can only imagine what you're gonna have me send to my great-grandma. Oh no, anything but that. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you their name, but I will say this about my former manager. I worked at a pizza place, and my manager is about my age, and he's a guy. So do with that information what you will. All right, give me your worst. I'm gonna send this to my old manager, who I haven't seen in like a year. Make pizza sauce as the background. That's great. He actually loves pizza, so this is perfect. That looks pretty good. That's not bad. Put text saying your pizza isn't safe? I can't explain this. He's just gonna think I'm dissing his pizza on Valentine's Day for some reason. Add grated cheese? Okay, grated cheese. Are you making a pizza? Ah, yes, a beautiful pizza Valentine. And Wingdings put hi. Wingdings translator. All right, we have wingdings. Heart-shaped pepperoni. Okay, now this is looking more like a Valentine. This is good. Fish in the corner. We need some fish. Ugh. Why would you ruin a perfectly good pizza with anchovies? I will never know. Okay, we have some fish in the corner. Add a small JK next to your pizza isn't safe. That should be small enough. My brother said add a nuke. Add it, please. Okay, I'll add a nuke. Put a Caesar ciphered I like your pizza. I like your pizza. Oh no. Oh no. Add some meat. Okay, we have some sausages. Add crust like bread. Okay, we're gonna grab this bread. We might need to be a little creative with this one. Trust the process. Okay, now it has crust. Pickles, trust? I don't trust you. Pickles do not belong on pizza. This is the weirdest Valentine in the world. Just to offend the Italians, pineapple. What do you have against Italians anyway? We'll put it in the center. Add context
context?
Typing the word context does not give context to this. If anything, it makes it more cryptic. You have 30 seconds. Anything else, Sarunseg? To sign it, add your name in binary.
All right, our second Valentine is finished.
Guys, hear me out. What if we don't send it? What would you do if you received this from someone you haven't spoken to in a year on Valentine's Day? What would you do? You would ignore it? Well, you say that, but it would linger in your mind. It's peak? I don't know about peak. I think it's terrifying. Hopefully this is less awkward, because I am going to die. Someone I haven't talked to in years. Oh no. It's gotta be someone like I know. And like I have to have had a relationship with him at some point. So like maybe an old friend, old neighbor, old classmate, something like that. I think that's what we're gonna do. The Dashing Reaper. Oh no. I saw you messaging in chat that you have one already made for me. No, haha, no laughing at me. I don't like how you're laughing. Discord. Is that me on Rick Astley? It is. Can now add an image of Sans Undertale. Nothing says Valentine like Sans Undertale. Now add exactly $37 bill signs. I'm thankful we did that because now it kind of covers up my face. Oh no, you have another image for me in the Discord? No, I'm not doing this. Brody, my life is over. I'm never gonna be able to contact this person ever again. Make it say, didn't miss you, but you're still awesome. I am vetoing that. I'm not sending something that says, didn't miss you to someone I haven't talked to in 5 years. I'm vetoing that. So instead, I have to add the word vulnerable to all of the, to this and all of the following Valentines instead. I don't know if that's better. Is that better, chat?
No, it was definitely worse.
Okay, 92% say yes, so I have to send this to someone I haven't talked to in 5 years. I can't believe you came prepared with your own images. That was scary. All right, let's see who is going to receive my Valentine next. My great-grandma? Okay, for context, she is very fit, she loves to garden, and I think she's 97 years old now. You guys could do something wholesome right now if you wanted. Let's get a nice field with flowers. Okay, I love that. That's a great idea. Put some text saying, you are amazing. Oh my goodness, she's going to love this. We have a field of flowers. We have you are amazing. We're off to a very, very good start. Now let's get a nice little message, which is inspirational. Perfect, this is lovely. It's tacky in a great-grandson who loves you kind of way, which I think is pretty good. I think that's fitting. Okay, it's time for this card to have something great. Add flower from BFDI. Please use a nice expression. Oh, that's so positive. Okay, you guys are capable of being wholesome. This is a surprisingly lovely card. We do have the word vulnerable at the very top, which is a little bit confusing, but all things considered, I bet I could trick somebody into buying this from a store. I think this is pretty good. All right, do you have anything else or do we end it here? Now add Subway Surfers gameplay across the entire card at a site of slightly viewable. Oh, no. We had such a good thing going. Why are you ruining it with Subway Surfers? We don't need Subway Surfers gameplay and everything. The downfall has began. Oh no. Okay, we have Subway Surfers. This is gonna hurt her eyes. I knew it was too good to be true. Write about 3 lines what happens when you enter the basement from voice acting Undertale. When you go to the basement in Undertale, Toriel confronts you. You most likely kill her on accident and then try the fight again. Add a picture of a fish. Okay, yeah, why not? Brain rot for grandma. Yep, she's gonna love the brain rot. 40% said no, 60% said yes, but thankfully I get to send this to her. I think she'll genuinely appreciate the fact that I thought about her. All right, let's see who the next victim is. Who's getting my next Valentine? My dad. I've never given him a Valentine in my life. Let's change that. Dad deserves a card. Of course, it had to be you. I'm in trouble. Can you put the pansexual pride flag in the background? Okay, we have the pansexual pride flag. Put the following quote in, okay? I'd kiss you like my cousin if you weren't my dad. He's gonna know this is a joke. So I think we're okay. Okay, let's add Rainbow Dash. Why not? He's gonna think less of me. My dad's gonna think less of me after this. Can you put 2 ponies in a mason jar? No! I'm vetoing the mason jar. We're not doing the mason jar. However, we will add the adjective clammy. Can you put the cast of Steven Universe in there? Yeah, I can. I'm okay with that. Put in the corner, my friend wants to know if you're single. This card is the single worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Above vulnerable and clammy, put I'm feeling and for you below it. I don't like that. This looks awful. This looks so bad. The boldest font, but this is not a joke. Of course, the worst one so far is to my dad. Also put, I'm dead serious.
Okay, well, I don't think he's gonna think it's a joke anymore.
Can you also put your fursona on there? Okay, well, I don't have a fursona. Just Google one and put the first furry you see on there. Ah, why did I think this would be a good idea? Put I love you, Dad, somewhere and make sure love is bold and emphasized. Ah, I don't like this. I don't like this one at all. This is the worst one by far. Oh, my only hope is that chat votes to not send this. Chat, please no. I'm begging you. Please no. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The majority said no. So thankfully, I do not have to send this to my dad. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. Thank you to all of you who voted no, because this would genuinely have ruined my life. Okay, it's gone forever. It's gone forever. It never happened. That was a lot. Wow. Oh no, chat. We're at the big one. This is the one that matters the most. I might have to do a lot of vetoes on this one. Big heart, right? I love you inside. Are we actually gonna have a normal Valentine's Day card? Right, I'm sorry for screaming so much. That's very fitting. She does hear me yell a lot, because while I'm doing this stuff, she's just right in the other room. I'm honored to have a son. Oh my goodness, you are the greatest viewer ever. This is good. This is very, very good. You are the love of my life. Wow, I should do this every year. This is so much easier than coming up with stuff on my own. Add my face? Great idea. She loves my face. We're doing great so far. This actually looks like something I would make her, which is kind of sad when you think about it. But write in a very small font. I did not write this. Okay. At least it's small. I can live with that. Pink background? Okay, let's add a pink background. She's gonna love that. Add 3 baby cribs on the pink. Got some baby cribs. We got my face. We've got a heart. We've got the color pink. Lots of things that she loves. Thief Mads, you are cooking right now. You are absolutely cooking. She's gonna love this. Add the train road thing from General. Okay, I'll add the Milwaukee road train. I like that. And then we can maybe move this up here. So that says vulnerable and clammy on the train. Add your favorite Undertale character. All right, I'll add my favorite Undertale character. She'll know that it's a sign of affection. This is great. This is something I could actually send to my wife. I think Bethany would actually really like this. She might question the vulnerable clammy thing. She might be confused why it says Thief Mazd or why it says I did not write this. But all in all, this is a 9 out of 10 Valentine. I'm okay with this one. I'm okay with this one. You're getting married to her again? That was W Riz. Thank you guys so much for helping me riz up my wife. No, gosh, no. Please, anything but that. No. I was hoping it wouldn't happen. What's her favorite color? I don't know. I think yellow? I think her favorite color is yellow. Okay, so make a yellow background with sunflowers. Okay, and I am lucky to have you as a mother-in-law. This is a great start. I'm so glad you were the one that's chosen instead of one of these sickos in the chat. What's her favorite food? Definitely ice cream. She really loves ice cream. Add some ice cream and put Happy Valentine's Day. I love that. It says graphic design is my passion vibes. It really does. Add a transparent sunflower frame. This looks pretty good. Obviously not like professional, but still not terrible. Add more ice cream. This is looking pretty good. This is an actual card that I can send. I'm not going to be upset about sending this to my mother-in-law. I think she'll think it's very sweet of me, actually. We're going to do one more card. Everybody gets one prompt. We're all collectively going to work on this one together. What could possibly go wrong?
10 minutes later.
Okay. This is... I don't even know what to say about this. I think he'll really like this. I don't think it'll cause any confusion, and I don't think he'll question our relationship at all. I'm gonna text all of these or message these to all of the people that I need to. We're gonna show the results and see if they liked it. If the people in my life who I appreciate and love liked the Valentines that you made. All right, it's February 25th. It's been 11 whole days since I sent these Valentines. Let's see how we did. First up is Doug. Doug did not see the email. Honestly, that's about what I expected. I'm sure he gets tons of emails, and if we're being honest, this isn't exactly business related, is it? Second, my old manager. Nothing but crickets. But can you blame him? Third, someone I haven't talked to in years. This one surprised me. I specifically chose somebody who I'm very close to, and they have a very good sense of humor. They didn't respond to me. I can't imagine why. My great-grandma, however, also didn't respond, but that's on me because I should have sent her an email instead of texting her. If I had emailed it to her, I'm sure she would have responded. So that one's on me, guys. My bad. All right, here's the big one. My wife. She's not big. She's not big. The Valentine is... I have phenomenal news. She loved it. It turns out love is blind because she thought it was a perfectly normal Valentine. And we're still married. That's a W. All right, my mother-in-law did not respond, and I was really worried. But then she reacted with a heart. That definitely means that she loved it. So another W. And finally, the monstrosity that we sent to my brother. I said Happy Valentine's Day and sent the message, and he said,
Huh? Okay.
3 out of 7 people loved it. Let's go. We did it. Chat, well done. We beat Valentine's Day. We beat it. We won. Never do this again, or just you wait till Christmas comes.